Hi, Claude Whitacre here. I'm a sales trainer, I'm a speaker. I talk to groups of salespeople. I also talk to groups of sales managers and also groups of people that own their own business. So if your income is determined by how much you sell, or if your income is determined by how much your sales crew sells, I think you're really going to enjoy what I have to say next. Okay? A lot of times when I'm giving speeches, I'll get questions from the audience. And a lot of times they'll say, well, I can't get referrals. I've been trying to get referrals. It's real hard for me to get referrals. Well, if you're selling business to business, I have the solution. Here's how to get referrals from your customers and your clients. You refer people to them. See? You prime that pump by referring people to them. And one of the first things I do when I'm talking to a new customer or a new client is I'll ask them, I'll say, when I want to refer somebody to you, tell me what makes a good referral for you. If I want to send somebody to your business, what makes a good referral? Well, now you're talking their language, and they're going to say, well, I do this kind of business, and most of our customers are this kind of a person, and it's usually people in this kind of a business, and it's usually people at this level of management, and they call, and somebody looking for this specific thing, and so they give you all the information really that you need to know to send them referrals. Well, now they're kind of in the mood. See, they're talking about referrals, and they're thinking about referrals. Now when you're at the end of the presentation, asking for referrals doesn't really sound like an odd thing to do because you talked about referrals at the beginning, which was really, how do I know if it's a good referral for you? That's really the question that I asked them. But go beyond that, because sometimes at the end I'll start talking about referrals, and they'll say, I'm not real comfortable giving referrals, or I don't really have time for giving referrals, or something like that. What you can do is this, and I'll do this maybe one time, is I'll refer somebody to them, see, and I'll introduce them. I'll call the guy that bought from me, because I only get referrals from people that bought from me. I'll call the guy later after he bought from me, and I'll say, I'm going to have Doug Jones call you because he's in this business, and I think you can help him. Is that okay with you? And of course that's okay, because it's a new customer for him. And then I'll call Doug and I'll say, okay, Doug, give him a call right now, and then in 15 minutes, why don't you call me back and tell me what happened, or I'll have Bob or whatever his name is call me and tell me what happened, because I want to make sure that call really took place. The reason I do that then is after they've gotten together, and whether they bought or not, it doesn't make any difference, but once they've seen that this business is a business of referrals, and the referrals happen naturally, and you've gone out of your way to give this guy a referral, they're really, really, really hard-pressed to not give you referrals. Not only will they give you referrals, now they're really looking for good referrals, and they're going to talk to the referrals before you talk to them, and they're going to say that, oh, he's a really good guy, and it was a good product and everything, and you know what? He was such a good guy. He sent me a customer. See? And the other guys are going, really? Well, maybe he'll do the same thing for me. That's what they're thinking now. Maybe he'll do the same thing for me. That's what you want. And by the way, not only can you send them customers, another way of sending a referral is actually to send another salesman to them, another supplier to them. Somebody that you think that will be able to help them, and they'll consider that a referral too. If you'd like to know more, I do talk about referrals in my book. There's a big section about getting referrals and exactly how to get referrals and the dialogue that you use and the steps you use to guarantee you're getting quality referrals of people that are very likely to buy from you. That's one of the sections in my book. Sales prospecting. The book is Sales Prospecting, the Ultimate Guide to Finding Highly Qualified Prospects You Can Close in One Call. It's on Amazon.com. I think it's $3 if you get it on Kindle. Why don't you go ahead and read it? Tell me what you think. I think you're going to be really surprised and amazed by what's inside that book. Everything that I talk about in the book is tested. None of it is theory. All of it's been tested by me. Every single word that's in here has been used by me multiple times, sometimes thousands of times, when getting referrals, when cold calling, when networking, and getting people that are highly qualified and highly likely to buy from you is, man, that's just like the most important thing in selling, because it's not, you've heard this in selling, you've heard somebody say, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Well, I don't think that's true. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. It's not what you say, and it's not how you say it, it's who do you say it to. See? It's who you say it to. Because right now in your town, in your business, there are between 10 and 100 people that are thinking today about buying what you sell. You want to make sure you're talking to those people. And I show you multiple ways of doing that in the book, Sales Prospecting. Hope you read it. Bye-bye.